Hi again, Danny from the Fit Mindset Code with another topic. Today we're going to be looking at how to boost your testosterone, generally for men over 40 or approaching middle age. So to follow on from topic number 3, where we looked at the general holistic approach to how different aspects of your life can affect your testosterone, I thought it'd be a good idea to actually do a how to boost your testosterone. Okay, give you some ideas and a little bit of advice on how to approach boosting it to make sure that you can put yourself in the best position possible when you're in middle age, over 40, like me in my 50s. Okay, so we're going to look at 7 or 8 different points just to give you some idea on the best ways of boosting it. Okay, point number 1. It's not an obvious one, but it's a very important one. Sleep. Sleep as a testosterone booster is very, very important. Without going into too much graphic detail, it's a good indicator where your testosterone levels are as a middle-aged man. When you wake up in the morning, there is an indicator to how your testosterone is, well, what levels are at in the morning. You get my drift. So if our little friend Woody is is making an appearance, your testosterone levels are probably okay. However, that's not always the full picture. So sleep is very, very important. Studies show that, get a little bit of science coming on here, you can boost your testosterone by 300 nanomoles per deciliter. Okay, now that sounds complicated, but effectively, if you said your general testosterone levels when you're a healthy 20 or 30-year-old should be at about 900 nanomoles per deciliter, then you can see that boosting your testosterone by 300 just overnight by having 8 hours of good restful sleep is quite an improvement. So sleep is very, very important and key to making sure your testosterone levels are as high as they should be. So make sure you get a good 8 hours sleep. Okay, number 2. It's an obvious one. We talked about it before. We talked about how to reduce your body fat, why it's important to make sure you're in a caloric deficit, reducing sugars, those sort of things. So reducing your body fat, okay, and having a good balanced diet, getting plenty of exercise, and the exercises we discussed yesterday, resistance training, so we're doing work with our muscles, okay, and potentially putting in something like fasting, which gives your insulin levels a little bit of a break from the food you're eating. All these 3 will improve and boost your testosterone, especially this one here, fasting. If you've never done it before, the science behind it is that if you haven't eaten for about 16 hours, at the end of that 16-hour window before you break your fast, your growth hormone, your HGH, is elevated at that point. And that's why we do fasting as part of a fitness and health regime, is to boost our testosterone and to help the growth hormone be activated within our body. Okay, so if you've never done it, give it a try. And I might actually do a little topic on fasting itself. Okay, so watch out for that one. So number 3, build muscle. Into this one, yeah, compound lifts, heavy lifts, doing resistance training, making your muscles adapt to the training regime you're putting them through by making sure that resistance is a key component to that. So we get into hypertrophy, which is muscle breakdown and muscle building, and strength training. That's really important. So compound lifts. Compound lifts are lifts where you use multiple joints and multiple muscles to move the weight. Things like deadlifts, squats, anything which uses different muscle groups and joints at the same time. Okay, so compound lifts. All right. It's a key one because the more muscle you have, as we discussed in topic 3, the more testosterone you will have in your body, because that's one of the key components of muscular physique, is high levels of testosterone. That's why bodybuilders that are on steroids want to use testosterone to enhance their performance and their muscle building capacity, because testosterone and muscle go hand in hand. Okay. Number 4, again, not an obvious one, but a very important one, okay? Chill out, relax, take it easy. Get some play into your life, okay? Get away from work, get away from the stresses. Cortisol is a killer of testosterone. Cortisol is the hormone which is activated when you are stressed. When your stress levels rise, cortisol rises, testosterone drops and is affected and is damaged by high levels of cortisol in your system, okay? So make sure that you chill out, okay? Get some play in and even try something, a bit of meditation. I meditate not as much as I should do, but I have tried it over a period of time, and it does bring your stress levels down. You become very centered to where you are, who you are, your environment, that sort of thing, and it just takes that, takes the cortisol levels down, so then you are in a better position to keep your testosterone up, okay? So if you've never tried it, try that. Definitely get a bit of play into your life, chill out, relax, have some fun with your friends and your family, and put work away, put your phone down, go do something else, okay? Number 5, eat good fats. Fat, as a component part of our nutritional plan, tends to get a bit of a bad press. Fat does not make you fat. Good fats help your testosterone and help you with a good balanced diet. So don't be afraid of fat, okay? But make sure it's the good fats, things that you get from things like avocados and olives and nuts and olive oil and things like that. Not the trans fats, the things you get from rapeseed and sunflower oils and those sort of things, the things that you fry food in. Those aren't the fats you want. You want the good fats coming from natural whole food like avocados, olives and nuts and those sort of things, okay? Number 6, reduce your sugar, and I'll put it together, and your alcohol. This is a really important one because your insulin levels, as it relates to your use of your body fat as energy, are affected by your sugar intake, and whether that's cane sugar or whether it's just carbohydrate from whole foods, your sugar intake really does affect how your testosterone is managed through the body, because if your body fat is increasing, your testosterone will drop, your estrogen will rise, and that is generally related to a high insulin level within your body. So get your insulin levels down, and then that will help and allow you to boost your testosterone through the other things that you can do in your life. And I've partnered it with alcohol because alcohol obviously has a very similar effect to sugar in the blood. It spikes your insulin. Alcohol is hollow calories. You get really no benefit from drinking alcohol at all, apart from the heady effects. But alcohol drinking for middle-aged men puts on a lot of belly fat, because it's related directly to how alcohol goes through into the liver, and then the fatty deposits literally go in and around your midriff. So the beer belly is a real thing, and it's affected by how much alcohol you drink. In simple terms, I'm going to probably get a lot of hate for this one, but drinking a lot of alcohol isn't manly. It actually makes you more into a woman, because it actually increases your belly fat and your body fat, which increases your estrogen, which is the female hormone. Your testosterone drops, your estrogen rises. Therefore, if you have a big beer belly, you have more estrogen in your body. You are more female than you are man. So drinking a lot of alcohol is not a manly thing to do. It's the complete reverse. So regulate the amount of alcohol you have. Do not overdrink. Okay, important just for your own holistic health, okay, and your own health outlook and longevity, okay. We all know the dangers of drinking alcohol over a sustained period of time. Number 7, supplement. Now, supplements are exactly what they are. They supplement your balanced diet. So if you have a healthy, level, balanced, whole food-based diet, a nutritional plan, and then you can add supplements in them. They do not replace anything, they supplement what you already do. But the good ones to actually include if you want to, again, boost your testosterone is zinc, vitamin D3 and magnesium. These 3 together really do support testosterone levels in the body. So they're really important to make sure that if you're not getting them from your food, that you actually get them as a separate supplement, which you can get from the health food store, various different locations will give you multivitamins, but I would suggest it's best to get them in their individual amounts, because you can actually then get the full maximum amount of the dosage, whereas the multivitamins tend to have small amounts of them rather than your full recommended daily allowance. Okay, so individual zinc, vitamin D3 and magnesium, very, very important. Okay, so number 8, I put it as a little bit of a bonus one because it really is the most unobvious one that you possibly would think. But the research that I've done on boosting your testosterone, which I've done over the last sort of 3 or 4 years, would indicate that, let's write this down, acting like a superhero or an alpha male boosts your testosterone. And what I mean by that is it comes down to posturing and posing. If you act like an alpha male and your chest is out and you walk with confidence with your head up, that actually naturally boosts your testosterone. Your system starts to act more manly. And just by standing in a more prominent and alpha male position or sitting, they've done some studies with people that sit in an office with their feet up on their desk and their arms behind their head whilst they're talking to people, actually boost their testosterone. It might sound like an arrogant thing to do, well, it is an arrogant thing to do, but it does actually boost your testosterone. And the other one is acting like a superhero, acting like Superman. Now that can be, again, with your posturing, that you actually stand and walk with your chest out and you feel like a superhero. But studies also show that doing things for others and helping people and being a bit of a superhero boosts your self-esteem, builds your confidence, releases other hormones within your brain like dopamine and serotonin, and that also supports testosterone levels in your body. If your other positive hormones are being boosted, testosterone follows on. So helping people and being like a superhero, but standing like an alpha male, maybe not quite acting arrogant, but standing in an alpha male posture and holding yourself with confidence actually boosts your testosterone in that very moment. So the more you do it, the more you will boost your testosterone, the more you will support your hormone balance in your body. Sounds like a very strange one, but and I wouldn't subscribe to wearing your pants on the outside of your trousers. If you want to do that and that boosts your testosterone, then go for it. But acting like a superhero, helping people, making yourself feel better about doing things for others, and then standing in an alpha male pose really does help it. Okay, so quick recap. Good 8 hours sleep boosts your testosterone. Reduce your belly fat and your body fat, boost it. Building muscle, resistance training, compound movements. Chill out, get some downtime, relax, play. I'm going to reinforce this one in a lot of videos. Get some play into your life, because it really does help you in your all-round outlook on life. Eat good fats. Fats are not bad for you, but make sure they are the good fats, okay? From whole food and things like olives and avocados and nuts. They are the good fats, and you need them for hormonal balance, not just testosterone, all the other hormones that you need as well. Reduce sugar and reduce alcohol. That goes hand in hand with the eating well and reducing the body fat and the belly fat. Supplement with zinc, vitamin D, magnesium, and then act like a superhero. Do some good things for people that you love, and maybe people that you don't even know. If you do something for a stranger, random acts of kindness I think are very important anyway, but then make sure you are standing and sitting like an alpha male. Act like a man in your posture and how you hold yourself, and that will boost your testosterone. Okay, hope you liked it, hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe and comment. The YouTube channel is up and running, so this will be on YouTube now as well, so please subscribe to the YouTube channel and put the notifications on. Share it with any of your friends as well, especially men over 40 or in middle age. Make sure they get to watch this as well. If you've got any other questions, let me know. Direct message through Instagram, Facebook, etc., etc. And enjoy the rest of your day, and remember, it's all in the mindset.